What's up, guys? Live here at Pro Play Games with Alejandro, Mena, and fresh off the battle series, we got a brand new contraption coming at you. What did you assemble this time?
This time I played Mira. I saw one of the comments wanting me to focus on the hand destruction. I had actually toyed with the deck a bit before I saw that comment, so I thought it was just perfect to feature it in battle series.
Yeah, you were playing this at one of our local competitions here at PPG, so really cool that you were able to incorporate that and show it to the fans. All right, let's see what you got working.
All right, so what I used in the battle series this time around was Mira. He has the auto of when he swings, you mill the top two cards. It's not up to, you don't get to choose, it's the two cards. And then if there's a green or a yellow, you get to draw a card. So this guy's drawing from the beginning, obviously if you hit two blacks, but it doesn't have to mill a green. A green has to be engraved. So there's a way where this deck makes that consistent. Also, he has one of the unique effects that when he flips, he adds one card from your warp, not draw two, doesn't untap. This is, although it's limited to just one card, the ability to choose is really huge, and we'll see why later. When he flips, he has the permanent that if your warp has 5 or more, he's crit, so that's huge. You know, crit has been strong since set 1 with OVGita. Also, activate main, once per turn I can mill up to 2, which is huge, and then he draws when he swings. Huge part about this guy, he's an android, like a trait. His trait is android, so you could use the sub package, so that's exactly what we did. We played the 4 babies, the 4 mid drops, and the 4 perfect cells. Always the mills, drops your opponent's hand to 3, pops and draw a card, and then he's just like what gets it all started. Set 3 gave us a good starter card, like turn 1 play that Cell decks didn't have before because of Cell's birth. Is the only one you had, so androids don't have a turn 1 play. Now we have Dr. Jiro, the evil inventor. Although he's a scientist and can't add himself like Gowasu and Champa, he does add any android trait card, so he could add your 3-drop Cell. Obviously 5 and 7 you wouldn't add, but he could add on any Android 18, 17, even the Mira cards, like the Overwhelm cards. Then my favorite card to start off in this game, in this deck, is a Create Android. It's the one that makes the whole drawing with him so consistent, because you first activate this, so you have it engraved, and then he's automatically drawing you more cards. So this card, if your leader's an Android, you draw 2, then discard 1. Then I only played 3 Android 20s because since we have so many ways to go through the deck, we draw so much. He's not as necessary, but he is one of the stronger turn 2 plays, unless you have multiple like 1-drop Jiros. Then in this deck, I made sure that we had more names in it. Like I play 6 17s and 6 18s. It's because this is more for like the mecha matchup where to get around Bloodlust, you need more Android names in the hand. Well, the ones you really use, I'm a fan of running the 5K since this deck does tap out a lot with the whole cell chain. It doesn't matter the ratio whether you want to do 3 of this and 3 of this. I just picked up 4-2 because both of these, the 17 and the 18, they both have crit, but it's really up to you and preference. Then one of the strongest things this deck has is a super combo that does not require you to be in 4 life, just 5 in the warp. Create Android makes it so you could meet that requirement as early as turn 1. And then basically it lets you where you win games where you never even awakened. Also, that's where this card comes in. You use it early in the game, and then when you flip, you could add this card from the warp to your hand. Huge play. You almost have like 5 super combos or more in the deck. My favorite overwhelm card in this deck is the Destruction Mira, Relentless Destruction Mira, because what you do after the cell combo, you drop them to 3, drop this guy right after, they go down to 2 cards. So the cell combo got even stronger after set 3 dropped. And then we play 4 increasing mass Saiyan, increasing evil mass Saiyan just to awaken. Some removal extra besides your 5-drop cell. Then we got 2 time patrols. It's not really, it's like I've said in the other it's just my favorite overwhelm card. I love to have it there. Really easy to summon in this deck, and when you look at the top 2 and you see a 7-drop cell and you could just put it into the bottom, it's a great feeling. And then mainly the only tech card in this deck is a Dark Plot. I know it seems weird in this deck, but when you combo with an overwhelm card, you basically get a free summon. Or also if you're earlier in the game, your 3-drop got warped, you could always bring it out with this card for an extra mana and get the whole cell loop in. So yeah, overall the deck was really good. It's definitely one of my picks for if I wasn't playing mecha, I would probably be playing this deck. One thing that I might change is I might toy around with the ratios of the 17 and 18s. Maybe the crits aren't as important. Also, the overwhelm cards, I chose a very simple lineup. You could play test with the Scientist Fu, it always draws you 2 cards. The Overseeing Trunks that lets you grab on anything from the warp, so you could combo that with your leader. there's many cards that you could try in here and there's space. I'm a big fan of cells, you guys know, in Hartford. That's what got me the W. I want to thank PPG. Shout out to PPG Ultra Pro for the sleeves. And I would like to know what you guys want me to play in the next one. This one was one of my really fun battle series for me. And thank you for watching, guys. See you in San Jose.